Hi everyone, this is YC. Welcome back to my channel, YC Cooks and Bakes. Today, for this evening for supper, all I'm going to do is just some beef tips and gravy with mashed potatoes and some mixed vegetables on the side. It was originally going to be a beef pot pie because the last couple weeks I had done a chicken pot pie, but my husband's stressing that he's a little bit tired of everything mixed together all the time, kind of like casseroles and bakes and stuff. So in an effort to have the meal more separate on the plate and not have the veggies all mixed in with the meat and starch, I am going to try this with my ingredients instead. I don't mind compromising, you know. I understand what that means because I know when I was little, I didn't like all my food, you know, to touch each other and mix together, and I wanted everything separate in a separate pile on my plate. So I get it, you know, and I also get the people who want to stir it all up together and mix it together. You know, I've never wanted it really stirred up on my plate like that, but I have seen that, you know, and that's fine too. It's all in what you want, right? So I hope everybody's having a great day today. In South Carolina, it is reached 84 degrees. It's been overcast most of the day. The sun tried to come out a couple times, but we have a lot of cloud cover. And as humid as it is, it's actually a cool down for us, and we will be back up into the 90s, about 93 degrees by next Wednesday. So anyway, I will show you what I am doing so far on the meal. I have my beef, and it was a great big pack of stew beef from the Piggly Wiggly, and I had cut it smaller because, you know, I don't like big pieces of beef, and you see it in there, and I'm marinating it in the Organic Vinegarette olive oil and vinegar that you can buy from Aldi. You've seen that salad dressing where it's just like a vinaigrette, and that's what I'm marinating it in. With a little kosher salt and some black pepper and some garlic that I have added to it. Okay, and it's been in there for a good little while. And then my mashed potatoes, I've already boiled the potatoes, and this is what they look like. And I'm getting ready to mash them right now. And I just use a little bit of garlic, but I use butter, real butter, and milk, and it's going to be regular milk this time since they ran out of the almond milk again at Aldi. I've got regular cow's milk, and this is the masher that I use. I know people use different ones. Sometimes you have a solid round one, but this is the kind that I use, and that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Okay, I have all my potatoes mashed. See? I'll show you what they look like this. And leave in the comments whether you are someone who likes to put black pepper in your potatoes. Do you put it in it when you're mashing them up, or do you just sprinkle black pepper on at the table on your own plate? There's a lot of controversy over whether you should put black pepper in potatoes. And of course, there's white pepper, but a lot of people don't purchase that. So let me know when you use black pepper around mashed potatoes. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just starting to make the biscuits for the meal, and I just wanted to let you know what I was doing. I use several different kinds of biscuit recipes, whether I'm using buttermilk or regular milk or sour cream and water, or depending on how many biscuits I want. Sometimes I have oil in the house, sometimes I have butter. So, but today I am using a 3/4 cup of butter, and the secret to my butter biscuits is that I use a shredder. You know, you shred the butter. That's my secret to that one, and I am using 3 cups of flour and 4 teaspoons of baking powder and a tablespoon of sugar and a teaspoon of salt, and a cup of, I used my milk on the mashed potatoes, so this is a 1/2 cup of sour cream, and a 1/2 cup of fresh water is going to be my dairy in this. And I just wanted to let you know that. And I'm starting to mix in the flour products right now, all the dry ingredients together. Bella, are you taking notes? Are you getting all this information so you can make biscuits next time? That's my dog. She sits back there and she likes to listen to me. I'll tell her all kinds of stories, all she wants to hear. Sometimes she don't even want to listen to me, and she'll get up and walk away right when I'm trying to tell her a story. Okay, so just so you know, you shred your butter in first, and you work it into the flour mixture, all your dry ingredients first, until you see little crumbles, and that's when you put in your milk or buttermilk, whatever fluid you're going to be using. But make all your dry ingredients with the shredded butter first. Okay. I got the dough together. I'm getting ready to roll it out now. It's going to be a little wet and sticky from the sour cream or milk or whatever you're using, or buttermilk. Okay. You ever wonder how biscuits get all kinds of, you ever buy them in the store, and when you cook them, they raise and they have all kinds of layers? It's because they fold it and they fold it and they keep folding it like that. That's how it gets those layers. Yep. You don't want to overdo it though, because you don't want to make them tough either, you know what I mean? See, I'm putting them in a pan. And it's okay if they touch. I mean, you actually kind of want them to. See, we just keep adding to the pan. And this particular recipe will bake at 450 degrees in about 10 minutes. That's my little toaster oven that you heard pop. Usually means it's ready. When it's really, really hot like that, it makes a popping noise. I try to get in as many as I can on here. And usually you can get more than what the recipe says. I mean, I do. I don't know. When you do biscuits, if you get more or not with your recipe. Let's see. I'll tell you how many I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16. And the recipe says it calls for about 10. But they must be making really massive biscuits. Let me tell you. You'll see these. They'll get pretty high up there. And you don't have to brush them with butter. You can brush them with milk and they will still turn a nice brown on top. Okay? Okay, everyone, it is supper time. I will show you my plate. I have beef tips and gravy over mashed potatoes and mixed veggies, and there's my biscuit. See the biscuits. And my husband, he likes to put like jelly or like preserves on top of his biscuits. So I will do that for his lunch because he has to go to work. So that is my beef tips and gravy over mashed potatoes, mixed veggies, and biscuits. I hope everybody has a great night. Bye-bye.